Scoodo. Frodo.
Let's play this game.
Quick. Let's play.
Quickly, let's play.
Quick. Let's play this. We are back into Rise of Insanity. This will be part 3. Shit's going down. Bob? You should turn those notifications off.
It won't record. Yeah, it's only capturing game.
That's it. OBS 101.
OBS 101. So, what the fuck is happening?
Well, I got scared in the last segment.
We cut into that freeze frame of our faces.
So here's what we think we know so far, okay?
So we
Dr. Stephen Dowell.
We are the doctor?
We think.
We think.
Maybe. We thought we were Edward, the mass murderer of 2 people.
Serial killer.
Well, is 2 a cereal?
Kellogg's Nutri-Grain is cereal.
Number 2. We think we're the doctor, anyway, and the little girl that harassed us in the morgue, we think that she was a young lady that jumped in front of a train at the good doctor's behest.
Yeah, so the doctor tells people to do things.
To make their bad memories and dreams go away.
But really, he's just fucking them up more. So he's not a good man.
So do you think he means well, though?
Well, he covered himself up, that's the thing.
Oh yeah, no, he is a bad guy, that's right.
Covered himself up, so...
Buried the evidence.
Yeah. But, so we think we're the doctor and our past is coming back to haunt us?
Or maybe we are fractured.
Because of doing bad things to other people.
Now we are bad.
Yeah. Oh. And now we're in some white fucking place.
Let's find out.
It's very different to what we have been seeing.
Yeah, we were off camera. We were discussing the symbolism of all these rocks. We can't quite figure it out yet. We have no idea what the birds mean or the rubber ducks.
Yeah.
But
birds again. See.
Hopefully, we're going to find out about that soon enough.
Oh Jesus! Oh, they got weird faces. Got bird faces.
It's the plague doctor again.
Yeah. But my original theory...
Hey, was that our memory in the start? Didn't they say that exact line in the first thing?
Oh, this thing
is still again.
Test a new therapy.
Why is it double D? It's obviously there for a reason. They've done it more than once.
Where?
Where it says patient Edward. Do you think they were just going to write Eddie and...
There's a lot of different names going on. Like, it's Eddie, Edward, and then Edward.
Every part of me wants to play the grammar police, but I'm starting to think that maybe...
It's on purpose.
It's on purpose. I hope it's on purpose.
That's that plant again. Is that one of the plants you're talking about? Like they were talking about, maybe?
No. Oh, unless it's a rhododendron, but it would be a strange looking rhododendron.
Alright, get ready for this. Daddy, play with me.
Do you think that that's Edward dressed up in the
That
mask?
is definitely Edward because of his attire. Like that's a gardening attire.
And his muddy boots.
So we've read that before.
We could be Theodore as well, that's the other thing.
Too tall.
But Theodore was strangled and buried in the garden, wasn't he?
Yeah, but that could be the significance of the rocks as well.
That were actually in the ground.
Being buried, yeah.
Just to make it clear, we have no idea what's going on.
Wow, that showed a bit. Oh, Jesus, he's playing really hard now. Wait, is it over? Teddy's 3rd birthday went great. The party took place in our garden. All dishes and desserts were made from fruit we bred. Breeding through.
Do you reckon Stephen's fucked up the son?
Maybe.
He's only 3 and his father's forcing him to learn how to read. That's not uncommon.
Yeah. Who's Teddy?
Theodore. Teddy's short for Theodore.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where is the border between reality and dream? Where is our life? Is it that what is dreamt, or that what we dream about? Tell me, dear, who's Susan? Is that
I think
the
that's
mum?
the mum, yeah.
What would you do if you couldn't sleep? Would you be able to take control over the dream that does not come, but haunts you, Betty?
It's an interesting turn of phrase.
It is.
Take control.
Again, take control.
Maybe she just likes to be dominated.
I love a woman that likes that. Where are we? The fuck? Don't jump! Oh, he jumped.
Eddie!
He jumped.
Oh.
No, not doing this to me. You're not doing this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is there a person chasing you? Oh, I thought I saw someone.
I thought I saw someone. I will make it to the end. Oh, no, I won't. Wait.
Famous last words.
No? I thought I could walk.
Oh.
Oh, no. What now?
Can you jump?
No, you can't do anything. What do I do?
What's with the weird filter on the screen? Like ice or something?
Oh no. But we're stuck.
Cool. Push F.
Is there something... Is there something we're meant to do? I thought we'd just walk up. Oh.
I still don't get it. Oh. Well, that was different.
We're on the lake now. What happens if I don't go to the door?
Probably just run all the way to the boundary and there's nothing there.
Or go on the other side of the door.
Freak him out. Yes.
I don't expect this, will you? Oh. Oh no. This is getting fucked. God damn it. I'll fucking get through here. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what's on the other side.
Did you just get bagged and gagged?
No, I think we're loading. Yeah, back in the house. TV's not on.
Steven's in there doing a poo.
But then... pictures are still fucked. At least the TV's not on.
Oh!
What?
The thunder and lightning is making your chroma keyboard flash.
That's awesome.
That is cool as shit.
Oh, it's the bedroom.
Oh yeah, this is what... Brains.
Brain book.
Durries.
Gary. So she reads about psychology as well.
Is she anti-psychology-ing him?
Look at these mirrors. It's weird.
Because of the excess of duties, I don't have time to take care of our garden. I've asked Stephen to help me, to employ somebody to help. At least that much he can offer. That's all I can ask for. I can't stand these maniacal attempts to create a genius from our child. Stephen is out of his line. Taking him to the hospital and testing mental development methods is a sick fad. Sometimes I think that this marriage was a big mistake. I'll drive Teddy to his grandma. Maybe he will be able to take a break from his father.
So that's the mum, right?
She wants out.
She's done. She's done for. Yeah, wow, that's something interesting to put in your room.
It's pretty... That painting is in a lot of games.
Bondage.
That's Jesus.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's some
It's some other guy. With a
some
beard.
other dude with a beard. That was beard racism right there.
Sorry. Oh, this door's open.
Honey, can you leave a towel from the bedroom? I forgot
It's just
about
in
it
there.
completely.
God damn it. Fucking. No wonder fucking he hates it. Where's the towel?
The other interesting thing about this game is we don't know when we are.
Yeah.
There's moments where it seems like the 40s, and then other moments where it's like it could be right now.
There's no towel in the bedroom. What the fuck? do you
Different
want?
bedroom, maybe.
I'm gonna see her naked. Kid's bed.
Oh!
Whoa, we're going back in time. That was a normal bed.
Rocking Horse was rocking as well.
Oh. That was a normal bed last time we were in here.
Now Reptar's in the cot.
Yeah. That's locked. You find a key. What's this? Is the bedroom? Nope. Where is the bedroom? Can't go upstairs, so it can't be up there. It has to be here somewhere. Towel!
That's it on the bed, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, didn't see that before. Is that the towel?
Jizz rag.
It's fucking tiny. It's married to a midget. Got a washcloth as a towel. Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Here we go. Yeah, there's your towel, love.
Did you just get locked in?
Yep.
Oh no.
It's not a good sign. Oh no, she's a crow.
Who is he?
Fucking hell.
Right.
Hello.
Stop being a pervert.
Ew. Who is he now? But mixed feelings about our relationship. Stephanie is my employer and I owe him a lot. But I know it's not a conversation to be conducted via letters. Let's meet in 2 days in the garden, the usual place. Yeah.
Ah.
That's a bit sus. Bit sus there, mate.
Eddie's slamming the wife.
You reckon?
Yeah,
No.
he is.
You wouldn't do that.
Eddie's a dog.
That's the telephone. How do I get in this? Is there a key? D&D dice? Can't believe we didn't get to see any boobies.
It's a horror game.
No, sometimes there's boobies.
I'm staying at my parents' house with Teddy tonight.
I know where you live, bitch.
Flash. Oh, in the hospital again. See how this...
This is where bad things happen. Look at that film grain.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a bit more grainy now. So, you know how that piece of paper says it's like, start new therapy or whatever?
Mm.
Do you
We
reckon-
haven't
do you reckon
experimented on
this
ourselves
is
yet.
the new therapy? What we're doing now?
I don't know. Thank you so much for sending Dr. Alfred Bennett's publication about checking children's IQ to me. Thanks to it, I've come up with a great idea. For now, I will not tell you the details because I don't want to jinx it, but it will be connected with increasing the IQ of very small children in the initial part of their mental development. It is to be revolutionary. Imagine this, intellectual elites developed from the earliest ages to advance our world and science. The mankind, may witness enormous development growths, thanks to my research. Greetings, Stephen. Well, greetings generally happens at the beginning.
So that was Stefan talking to Abraham.
Yes. So
So that's why
I
there's
don't
kid stuff.
I don't
going
quite
on.
understand because it said that the wife of a psychologist, which I guess if you're Stephen, oh no, that kind of makes sense. If you're Stephen, then your wife is cheating on you with Eddie.
You read that?
What does it say? She may look clean. Oh, come on, that's a bit rude.
Pickups. Good time, girls. Prostitutes. Spread syphilis and gonorrhea. You can't beat the Axis if you get VD. That's fucked. Body's gone.
So this is definitely like the 30s.
It has to be.
Because, well, Axis is World War II.
Yeah. That's locked. Oh.
No, you want to.
Check.
Is that a candle in a baby cot?
Yes.
It's possibly the most unsafe thing I've ever seen.
It's like
in my life.
embedded in the
It's
mattress.
unsafe.
Research theme. The test of the therapy increasing the intelligence among children. The subject of the research, Theodore Dowell. The first attempts to increase IQ, I started using suggestion and manipulation method during REM sleep. The subject handled the experiment very well.
Shouldn't do that.
I began the observation and started the manual visual tests phase.
What was that?
Shit's going down.
That's the elevator.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's open. Watch this. Oh, we need the... No, the film's in it. That's all.
Body's gone.
Yeah. Don't know where. Guessing we're going down again. It's not even...
We haven't been to Block A yet.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Went down the stairs, remember?
Oh, was that where the rat is? No, that was the...
No, that was the house basement. Where are we going? Not very good elevator.
Morgue again. What?
God damn it!
We're gonna see...
Oh, I didn't do that.
We're gonna see Teddy's body down here. God damn.
That's locked.
Is there a dragon in here?
It sounds like it. Oh no! Chain's broken. Fuck. Oh. I think I died.
What did we do wrong?
I think I walked backwards too much. Shouldn't have done that.
Research theme. The test of the therapy increasing the intelligence among children. The subject of the research, Theodore Dowell.
Oh, it's cool that we don't have
to
to stand
increase
there and look
IQ,
at
I
it.
started
It just
using
plays.
suggestion and manipulation method during REM sleep. The subject handled the experiment very well. I began the observation and started the manual visual tests phase.
Why did I die? I didn't do it. Run in there. Balls deep.
Be a
I'm
man.
not scared. What's this?
Looks broken.
Keep running. You don't want to go back there.
Oh, that's what killed you in the garden. Remember,
Yeah, we need the light. Oh, that's what that thing's for.
to keep the darkness away. Yay!
It's a light.
We're intelligent.
Fuck. Oh, I thought it was like a cat.
Nah.
I thought it was a cat. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's creepy.
Oh, it looks like the thing from Big. It's going to tell you your
freaky
fortune.
ass.
You get to make a wish.
I don't think we're gonna
Make a wish. Wish to be really big.
Make my wish. Why? I wish I were big.
Which one?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's
it's
a
a puzzle.
sequence.
It's a fucking puzzle. What do we need to do? Oh, that was easy.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Did you get to be big?
Oh, there it is. Oh, a key.
Burb.
Key. I did it. That was easy, puzzle. Just pressing buttons, should be right.
Now, that's the key to the toy factory. Do you know how to play chopsticks?
Yeah. Wait, chopsticks or pickup sticks?
No, chopsticks, the music.
Oh.
That's for the light.
You
Just
reckon?
in case.
What's the key for then?
Unlock burbs.
Or maybe you needed the key to get
Oh, is
in
that for
there.
Teddy's toy box?
Maybe. What's in his toy box then?
His head, probably.
Wow.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past this game to do something gross like that.
That's true. So what is this darkness stuff?
Oh,
Oh, that doesn't look good. It's
blasted away.
It's just like Silent Hill.
Got fucking blasted.
When you fucking...
How nice is that?
Oh,
The shadow.
looks good.
This game is like very visually pleasing.
I like it. I enjoy it. That's why I'm getting the fuck out of here.
There should be more stuff like someone should have run up the corridor at you then. Like, you know, it does a great job of building a heap of tension. And then sometimes I feel like there are moments that it really could capitalise on that fear factor.
We're only at the start though. I feel. Yeah, nothing's floating. That's good.
No rain and blood.
So what do we achieve?
We've got a
there?
key.
Oh, we got a key. Which is for you. No,
Oh, the toy box.
there we are. It's probably got the film in it. No? It's got
Another ducky. And
Abraham.
everything was based on suggestion and an attempt to manipulate Dream in the REM phase. I tested it on my son, Teddy. I thought it would not be harmful. That I wouldn't lose anything. On the contrary, I would gain the first genius in the family created in this way. His marks are higher indeed, but he lacks empathy, and he had started to be afraid of the dark. My wife forbade me to continue my research. Why have I even attempted to try this on my son? I'm abandoning this project. I'm sending back your materials. Thank you for them. Regards, Stephen. P.S. I might have an interesting patient soon.
Would that be...
We are Teddy. But I thought Teddy died.
No. It's still Stephanie, I think. But I think, fuck. But, oh, the light's gone. We,
It's ringing.
Jesus Christ. That wasn't scary at all. Oh, we're locked. Oh, shit. Every time I touch the door. Oh, this is not
Oh
looking good.
no.
We're going to Silent Hill. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Did you just die?
I don't know. I phased into a bookshelf to begin with. Oh my fucking god.
Oh wow. This is pretty.
Like how we're going into the light.
I feel like I deserve this after that.
Oh my god.
Is that the tiniest magnifying glass I've ever seen in my life?
That's a nail.
Oh.
Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me.
Get in the car and have a bong. Just calm down.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
How's this for a contrast between what's been happening
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen daylight.
and colour?
Nice colour.
Have you noticed that your keyboard's just a nice mellow green?
Yeah, I wish it was brighter.
They save the brightness for the lightning and whatnot.
Yeah. It's one of those plants, I guess.
Plant scissors.
Remember when we picked up
Bolt cutters.
duct tape? I wonder what that
Yeah,
was for.
remember he said he likes to tape himself up so that he doesn't think about stabbing her so much. That's literally what happened.
That's what it said.
There was a note that said,
Oh, I didn't see
I have
that.
to restrain myself sometimes when I look at you with such a beautiful knife in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think about you with cold steel in your bowel and me giving you your last kiss as you die.
That's
like,
fucked.
Please.
I guess the bolt cutters will get us through here. Oh, beautiful. Is this our garden? It's fucking massive.
I think we're at the Dowell residence, but we're the ones that look after the garden.
Okay. That was a deer. Little deer.
Oh, imagine if you found Freddie and your wife banging.
Freddie.
Oh, Eddie, Freddie, Teddy.
Freddy Krueger. Just giving her the old fingers.
Finger bang. Bang, bang, bang. Finger bang.
Oh my god.
This is like Firewatch.
Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, this is nice. Imagine if you lived here. This would be awesome. A boat. I should still do something. Okay, there's something to do.
Oh, I thought that was a pool of blood.
Oh, can't even push the fucking.
There, I played.
No, I can't read that. It's too fancy.
The strange sessions with Teddy have allowed to obtain the outcomes desired by my husband. Is a toxic relation between the father and the son worth it? Teddy is no longer a happy child as before. He is very afraid of the dark. On the other hand, it is normal at his age, really. I don't know. I only can rely on Eddie, but he seems strange recently. I've tried to improve my marriage relations, but complete lack of interest from Stephen kills me. He is constantly talking about his new curing method. This relationship is imprisoning me. I can't see any future for it. And I know it's a bit reckless, but I'm starting to feel more free with Eddie.
She totally banged him, man.
Yeah, only he gives me just a little interest. Do you reckon that Stephen is fucking Eddie up and teaching him to, conning him into killing his wife and child?
I don't think so.
Do you reckon?
Because nothing from Stefan says that Stephen says he wants them dead, sort of thing.
Yeah, true.
Am I driving? No.
Well,
not even using the boat.
why did we bother? Hey,
Fishy.
fishy.
It's getting darker again. Hello, fish.
It's a nice music.
Till this happens. Fucking, what was that? Like a clown or something?
I think so.
Yeah. Scared the shit out of me. I'm so scared.
Oh,
Alright.
we're back in the White Room, exactly where we started.
Big loop, except there's a box of shit.
Knock, knock, knock.
Therapy
Books.
increasing the intelligence among children.
Fuck that. Oh, there's a note.
Teddy's third birthday went great. The party took place in our garden. All dishes and desserts were made from fruits we bred there. The only thing that made me worried was Stephen took an active
I already
interest.
read this.
Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd go a bit fast this time.
Fucking is it? Fuck. Oh my lord.
It's a little bit
Hey,
different.
that's where the we were before.
This is where Eddie's going to get into the wife, I reckon.
To fulfill my dreams
During our romance.
of DVP.
Same note.
Fucking stop telling us the same shit.
Still can't use the swing.
That's what makes me think we're in a dream.
Do you reckon that's a sex swing? That's what
Eddie's been getting. Oh, it's that
Ooh,
thing
it's
again.
the big. Oh, that's what the face was. That.
Oh, it was that. Yeah, it was that, wasn't it? Fortune teller.
Told you. It's
Fortune
big.
teller. Magic fortune teller.
Something horrible's going to happen
This is
soon. I
odd.
can feel it.
This is odd. This is like a court.
Yeah, courtroom. It is a courtroom.
Eddie. Susan.
This is weird.
It's very strange.
Burbs.
On your
Fifth?
fifth?
7th.
7th birthday. Happy birthday, Steve.
God. I
Reading
thought it said
birds
pup.
and birds. Taxidermy. Bird taxidermy.
By Richard Birdman. You could have... That is like the laziest name that you could have thought.
Birdman.
Dick Birdman here, writing a book about birds. Hope you like birds.
Because I sure do, because my name's Bird.
I like birds so much I called myself Birdman.
Oh, that's the only door.
Do you want the black side or the white side?
Oh, shit. What?
Of the door. I thought it was a double door.
Double dick door. What is happening?
I think
We're in
you're
jail now.
Is
Fuck
there-
this.
Is there any coke in the toilet?
No, there's not even any moonshine.
This is not a real jail. It wouldn't have a fucking
Well,
thing up the top. It
I
would
can't
have
do anything.
invisible cistern if it was a jail. There's blood on that.
That looks I'm free.
Oh damn, I hate this game.
I'm free. I'm going this way. No, I'm going this way. Hello.
Don't look in there.
Hello. I'm gonna look real close. Oh, there's telephone.
Is it a jail or a psych ward?
Might be psych ward actually. Ooh, no.
Interrogation room?
Police.
Don't look in
Police house. Police. In the case of Susan Dow's and Theodore Dow's murder. Just starting to see it more.
Is it like some kind of Eastern European name?
I don't know.
Would explain the...
Interrogator. Samuel Wilson.
If he's got an Eastern European last name, it would explain some of the translations.
Accused smiles all the time. And in...
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
After many attempts to make contact with the suspect, we haven't got any information. The accused smiles all the time and indistinctly repeats the sentence, which reads, "The nightmares have stopped. His eyesight is absent. He doesn't maintain eye contact with the
Interlocutor. Talk.
He probably doesn't realize the position he is in. Without the presence of a forensic psychologist, we are not able to get any more information. It is supposed that the case will be finished with insanity plea."
Yeah, well, he does sound a bit...
Oh, there was a date on it. What's the date? 1977. That's interesting.
That doesn't, I don't think, lines up, does it?
No, not really.
No.
Smelled like flypaper.
What? Buy your family individual ambulance service membership now.
$15 a year seems extremely expensive for the 70s.
Yeah. Well, it probably was a bit more expensive then. It's 3 o'clock again.
What does that mean?
Well, it was 3 o'clock before.
Is this Resident Evil? Is that Green Herb back there? Can you get Green Herb and heal?
Heal me! Heal me, boy! You don't actually die. That's the thing. Oop. Confused.
Same. Was that Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Save rubber.
Oh,
Check
no.
your tires now. Hey!
Do you know that Peter Jackson, the director, actually owns...
Good.
Oh.
So maybe you would tell us about your authorial therapy. What do you think, Mr. Dow? Can you hear me? It's
Mr.
better now,
Dow.
isn't it? So, can we continue? Great. Did you know that Susan Dow was pregnant?
We are...
She cheated. Why are these floating?
Did you know that Peter Jackson owns the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car?
Really?
Like the original?
It's cool.
So, Stephen's killed everybody
That's what it
because
seems like.
Eddie knocked his wife up.
That's what it sort of sounds like, but it also sounds like he believes that Eddie killed her. That's the thing. So he believes that he's innocent.
Thanks to Mrs. Vanessa, we have come into contact with the suspect. It has been established that he is single. He worked as the Dow's gardener. He said that for the last months he had been taking part in therapy. It was to cure him from his split personality disorder. He admitted that he had killed his wife and child. But, as he underlines, he did it in his dream. Because Dr. Dow told him to do so. As part of his therapy. We have finally figured it out. It is necessary to talk to Dr. Dow.
So he found out that.
John, Tomorrow's Bowman shifter. Hidden the key.
Key for the door switches in a safe. Don't tell him anything. Let's drive him nuts for a while. So we need to find that key, obviously.
So, things are... So, Dow convinced...
Things are contradicting themselves.
Yeah. Dow convinced Eddie to kill his wife. And that. But Eddie only did it because he thought it was a dream.
Yeah.
And
Morse code. I don't know Morse code.
I don't know Morse code.
Oh, there we are. Oh, this is going to be the code for the safe. We need to figure it out.
What are the dots and pauses like? 1, 2, 3,
There's
4,
3.
5,
4,
7.
7.
3, 4,
3,
7.
4, 7, I think. Oops. See, we're learning things. Where's the safe though?
I don't know.
In here it goes. 3, 4, 7. Oh! 3.
Back the other way.
Was I meant to click or something?
I don't know. 4. 3. 7. Now you got to go back the other way, Bob, to 7.
That's what I did, and it just kicks me out.
Oh, maybe try go anti-clockwise. Yeah, 7. Maybe we got it wrong. We need to go back.
Yep, there we are.
Right, then left, then right.
Right, left.
Maybe our Morse code is our weak point. We need to go.
Oh, fuck off.
3. I think it's 3, 2, 7.
Let's try that, boy. Yep. Hey! What learning?
Radio genius.
What's the key for now?
Desk.
Well, he said it was for something, didn't he?
The suspect is rattled. There is a lack of rational contact with him. It's understandable in his position. He hasn't said anything new. After the murder, there were many different comments from the psychology world in the press. The witness has only mentioned that his therapy curing mental split had been very ineffective. He hasn't commented on that.
Well, he sucks.
There's a photograph on the wall back there.
Can't see it. All photos are fucked anyway. That's odd.
Remain positive. You'll get through this.
So where is the desk? Want some Joe?
Oh, it wasn't for a desk. It was for the doors. Didn't they say? Like the electronic doors?
Go have a look again. Oh, look. Look at this. A desk. Oh, it's for this.
See this, Bryce? Check out how the keyboard flashes when the phone rings. When the lightning went off before, it was like flashing white stuff. It's awesome.
What's it?
Just interactive program.
Give me some creeps, Doctor. I won't manage alone.
What you say?
Something about creeps.
I know that you can also do it with like your clicks, like with your mouse and your keyboard. You can like do it when you tap your
The game just did it though. Like
I know.
It just
we didn't
auto-loaded.
set anything. It just fucking started doing it, and we're like, what the fuck?
We're in court again, Bob.
What's this? Dr. Liar? Huh?
Influence in the press. Dale is known for his controversial methods of treatment and the fact that in the past he has probably led his patients to death. So that'd be the girl who jumped in front of the train.
Dr. Dow's not a very nice man, obviously.
Dr. Dow is a master of suggestion. What? So now they're saying that Maslow's the man. He's the mastermind. That is so weird.
It's all fucked.
So they're saying that Maslow
Big orgy, but
got Dow.
I hereby open the trial against Edward about Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell's murder. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
ooh, Crowman.
I would like to enclose the report about my client's insanity to the evidence, as well as recordings made by Dr. Dowell during the therapy.
Mr. Edward, could you tell us about the relation that was between you and Mrs. Susan Dow, Dr. Stephen Dow's wife, that tried
Uh-huh.
to hear you? I would like to enclose documents from Susan Dow's autopsy to the evidence. Basing on these, Your Honor, as well as the jury can get to know that the victim is pregnant with the defendant.
Did you notice there that they called him Mr. Edward?
So you reckon it's his last name?
Yeah.
After adding new evidence, which is Susan Dow's dissection protocol, we get
They
to
cut her up.
know what she was in the first month of pregnancy, and the father is suspected, Edward. We established that Stefan had a motive and skills to manipulate Edward. The suspect during the interrogation showed lack of control with interlocutors.
I think they're like the interrogators.
Oh. He went through ambivalent states from...
Hysteria attacks to complete apathy.
Thanks.
The accompanying psychologist during interrogation came up with a thesis about Mr. Dowler's insanity and caused by many traumatic experiences in a short period of time. See, don't fall over and die. It's dark.
I open the trial against Stephen Dowell about malpractice against Edward Durham, who caused Susan and Theodore Dowell's death. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
My client, as a doctor, always takes care about patients' welfare.
So you're down now.
Yeah.
Your Honor may read about many difficult cases that have been cured by the defendant. He was trying to cure his protege at any cost to ease the pain.
Your Majesty, I would like to enclose to the evidence the description of one therapy conducted by the defendant, which, as we can read,
Majesty.
also finished with a failure.
Majesty.
A girl with similar illness like Edward, who under the influence of the therapy made suicide.
And did the defendant realize that his wife was pregnant, not with him, but with Edward?
Jesus Christ.
I'm so confused.
I know.
There was something on the table back there.
We read that. Where's the phone at?
In the hallway.
Of course it is. Hello, telephone. Who's on the line? No one.
You're on the request line.
Please hold. Your request is valuable to us.
These loading screens are
Odd. I feel like they're odd. They don't really tie in much. Alright, so we're in the fucking toilet now.
well. We have gone a little bit deeper into Rise of Insanity.
A little bit deeper, still don't know what the fuck's happened. Probably. Oh, yep. Cool. Now we're Stefan.
Okay,
Stefan,
so I think we're figuring out it tiny bit by tiny bit. We think now that we're playing as Stephen Dow. We've manipulated Eddie into killing our wife.
Because she's a hoe.
Because she that hoe. But also, they think that our colleague, Dr. Abraham, put us up to it now.
Yeah.
And that toilet is in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it's not facing the right way.
That's weird. Anyway, thanks for watching. We're going to keep playing this game because I have to know how this ends.
Same.
See you next week. Scared.
We're back. We're back.
It's fucking dark down here, man.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking... Look at that banner, though. It looks sick.
It's like glow in the dark and shit.
Alright, we're in the toilet room.
So we're in someone's
Part three.
office.
Part 3, this is. Oh,
Wait.
no, part 4. Part 4.
I suspect that this is Dr.
Oh.
Abraham. More fucked up pictures.
But it's that. It's
They're
the
not
hallway.
there.
It's the hallway.
Is that a
picture.
one-way mirror?
It's a one-way mirror. It sees reality.
So I suspect that we are now in Dr. Abraham's office.
It's all the things.
That we are the mental patient. And this is Inception. This is a mental patient within a mental patient. Within a mental patient.
Within a game.
Within a sun. Within a game.
Within a dream.
That's glass.
Where's the joint?
Where's the top? That's so bizarre.
That's weird.
You can't. Anyway, I'm loving this game. Lynx. I
Look
reckon
at those shadows. Those shadows are nice.
the lighting in this game is fantastic. The sound is really good too. And we're huge fans of the chroma function for the keyboard. So any of you Razer fans out there that have chroma capable keyboards,
It's probably a good game to experience it on.
yeah, definitely the first time I've really seen it put to good use. We've had a few moments where there's been lightning and the keyboard will flash. Every scene that we go into, the keyboard color changes, and when the phone rings as well.
Oh god, Doctor of Psychology.
Yeah, but which one?
I am the doctor.
Have you noticed that
Who are you? The doctor?
There's a lot of cupboards that need to be
Have
opened.
nothing in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I keep opening them, just in case there's going to be something in them.
That's the whole article that we collected.
Hey, collected it now.
Oh, this third bit we never saw.
Yeah. All these horrible acts were done by the head of the family.
So, no. Because in the beginning, they said it was Edward that did them all.
Everything's okay? I think it's time to show you something.
No,
Let's go
that's
to the next room. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, but that was before the court case.
Yep.
So now that the court case has happened, everyone's found out that it was really Stephen's fucking...
So it's pretty obvious, I think, at this point that...
But it's too obvious. That's
I
the
know.
thing. It's too obvious.
Stephen and Eddie's personalities belong to the same human being.
So you reckon they're the same person?
I reckon they're the same person. I can't be sure.
But how can they be in a court case when... That makes sense. You know how they're in a court case scene and you can't see
Either of
Stephen
them.
or Eddie.
Yeah.
You just switch places. So obviously, same person.
So I think Eddie is the guy with the plague mask.
Yeah.
And Stephen, you just never actually see him.
Yeah.
And there are some really dangerous candles
Yeah.
in this.
I
One
don't
of
know
them was
what's
in a
going on.
child's
Oh.
cot. Oh, hello.
Our relationship started to pass
This
away
looks
suddenly.
real.
Stephen treated me like a lodger, unwanted person with whom he lived because he was a man of interest. And I started to live on memories and projections that were so beautiful in my head, so perfect.
Is it
Stephen lived
her?
there 5 years before,
Maybe.
when we moved into our new
She gets
house and we
self-portrait.
planned to make a big garden, home memories made me stronger, helped me to survive, and wait for tomorrow with hope. First time, I thought that maybe I'm only dreaming, or the projections about him became ridiculously strong. He came to me like before, smiling, happy, with sparkles in his eyes. Similar situations repeated in the next weeks, and I, instead of looking for their source, was waiting till my loving Stephen came back, just for a while, to feel like before, like years ago. At the beginning of our relationship, Stephen often told me about interesting things from the psychology world. During his studies, he met with the case of a patient with multiple personalities. I remember well this case because it seemed to be very exciting. So many different personalities in one body that differ in IQ, beliefs, talents, and even visual acuity. I hid my husband's illness to meet Eddie, his second personality. To feel
There it is.
just for a while, to fulfill my dreams. During our romance, we often met in the garden. Today, I again talked with Eddie. He is in very bad condition. Stephen's therapy started to even scare him, he says. He must be terrible things to be cured and finally take a breath. As a last resort, I will send this recording to Abraham.
I see. So, Eddie and Stephen are the same people.
Abraham is their doctor.
And I'm guessing Stephen is still a psychologist.
Or
but he was doing it to himself.
Or he was just a person who was obsessed with psychology.
Yeah, because you see a lot of books and stuff. And that's why she was reading the books as well.
Interesting.
But
A little bit obvious, but
obviously he's been doing it to himself and told himself to act on the dreams.
which is kind of creepy
Yes, like that can.
because you never know what's going to happen.
Like this.
Oh, hang on. No, he would have had to have been an actual psychologist at one
Yeah, that's what
stage
I mean.
because he had the girl as the patient.
He was a psychologist, but
He was also fucked up. Okay.
fucking hell. 1408. Oh no, no.
Is that a reference to the movie 1308?
Oh,
Some
my
MC
mind is bending.
Some MC Escher shit right there. Oh, the vagina cave again. Is that burb shit?
I reckon. Or it's blood. Yep. Back home. For now. Who knows how long we'll be here for?
Theodore.
He's fucked, eh? That's creepy.
Are you?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
I was just going to ask, were you trotting muddy boot prints around?
Oh, can't
But
tell now.
can't tell now.
What's with the birds, though?
That's definitely bird
I
shit.
think it's bird shit. Fuck up here. We're at the front of the house, I guess.
Hard to say. It was just the garden.
It's locked.
That was beautiful.
That was a good transition, eh?
How's that lighting though? When the
Yeah.
lighting?
So we have our own cemetery. That looks dark. That looks so 2D.
Oh, my brain.
Jesus Christ. Now the emotional music kicks in.
I have no idea where we are in space and time.
I just want to know what the birds represent. Jesus, alright.
Isildur! Casted into the fire!
Am I meant to jump? Or... Oh, nah, just falling. Jesus Christ. Am I a bird
Triforce above you.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh no. This goes forever, doesn't it?
Is that your face?
Maybe.
Are you for real?
That's the game.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Weird ending.
Things that I loved. Lighting. Chroma. And the soundtrack was pretty bloody good too.
Yeah. This song pretty fits in well.
Jump scares, fantastic.
Wish there was more.
Yeah, I reckon they really could have pushed the envelope with the horror side of it. Could have created a little bit more panic with use that girl a bit more to chase you around a bit and haunt you. Especially once you find out that it's your fault, that should really fuck with you a bit more, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously the translations thing.
Yeah, it was a couple of spelling mistakes.
Some of the grammar was hard to read. But overall, I think that was a very solid and pretty game.
It wasn't bad. I'd recommend.
Oh yeah, definitely worth a play.
Yeah. And
especially if you've got a
full chroma
RGB. Yeah. If you've got RGB, you should play this game for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
$10 on Steam.
Rise of Insanity. I hope to see more actually. I hope to see a longer game. I wasn't really expecting it to end so abruptly.
Yeah. I actually really want to go and have a look at Red Limb now and see if they make anything else.
Yeah.
Or whether they're part of... that had some real layers of fear moments in it.
Yeah,
I really want to know if there's any association between the two studios. So.
Awesome. Still don't know what the birds mean.
Yeah. I don't think they mean anything really. Rubber duck as well. Rubber duck's just fucking weird.
It's just weird collectibles.
Anyway, Rise of Insanity. Check it out on Steam.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Goodbye.
See you next time.
Bye.